Deep beneath the towering canopy of Southeast Asia's tropical rainforest, where sunlight barely reaches the forest floor, survival belongs to vines. Silent hunters remain perfectly still among the shadows. Every step it takes is being measured by creatures that have survived by waiting. For exactly this moment, before this day is over, the pangolin will face a leopard, escape the crushing coils of a python, survive an attack. From wild dogs flee an angry swarm of bees and struggle through rising floodwaters. It will never win by fighting, it will survive another way, and in this rainforest, surviving just one more day is the greatest victory any animal can hope for. The pangolin moves slowly through the rainforest, its nose sweeping just above the damp ground. It pauses every few steps, carefully testing the air hidden beneath the soft earth. A familiar scent finally catches its attention. Termites. It follows the trail until it reaches a weathered mound rising from the forest floor.
From the outside, it looks solid and quiet, but inside, thousands of insects are constantly at work.
Tears open the hardened surface, chunks of soil crumble away, exposing a maze of narrow tunnels beneath. Almost immediately, it extends its long
sticky tongue deep into the colony, and each quick movement brings back another mouthful of termites, allowing it to feed without wasting precious
energy. For a brief moment, everything seems peaceful, but the noise of breaking earth has carried farther than the pangolin realizes. Not far, those who stay hidden, every fallen leaf, every broken branch, and every faint scent drifting through the humid air, could mean the difference. Away, hidden behind a curtain of thick vegetation, another hunter has been watching a leopard. Its golden eyes remain locked on the small armored animal. Every movement is slow and deliberate. The predator lowers its body, blending almost perfectly into the shadows before silently closing. The distance, the pangolin continues feeding, completely unaware that danger is only a few steps away. And then, almost without warning, the leopard makes its move, the forest explodes into motion, and the pangolin has no chance of escaping. It cannot outrun one of the rainforest's fastest predators. Instead of fleeing, it relies on the only defense nature has given it. Its body curls inward, its head disappears beneath overlapping scales, its soft belly becomes completely hidden within seconds. The pangolin has transformed into a nearly perfect armored ball. The leopard circles its motionless prey, searching carefully for the smallest opening. It nudges the scales with its paws, then bites down, hoping to find a weak spot. Again and again, the armor refuses to give way. After several frustrating attempts, the predator finally steps back. The meal it expected is simply impossible to reach. Slowly, the leopard disappears into the forest, leaving behind only silence. Only when every sound has faded does the pangolin cautiously begin to uncurl, ready to continue a journey that is far from over. The rainforest grows quiet once again with the leopard gone. Between life and death, some animals rely on speed. Others depend on sharp claws or powerful jaws, but one quiet traveler has none of those. Pangolin slowly unfolds its body, one scale at a time. It pauses, sniffing the air. Advantages: this is the Sunda pangolin, covered from head to tail in overlapping scales. It looks almost invincible, yet appearances can be deceiving. It cannot outrun danger. It has no sharp teeth to fight back. Every journey outside its shelter exposed and always searching for an easy meal. Still, every morning it must leave the safety of its hiding place. Hunger gives it no choice. Its long search begins with nothing more than an extraordinary sense of smell, slowly guiding it across damp earth scattered with roots, fallen branch, and thick layers of leaves. Somewhere beneath the ground, hidden colonies of termites wait. And finding them is the easy part, reaching them without. Becoming someone else's prey is the real challenge. What the pangolin cannot see is that the forest is already watching. Eyes hide behind tangled, and neither has the need to keep moving, leaving the broken termite mound behind. The pangolin does not struggle. Instead, it calmly pulls its head beneath its scales. It offers the python nothing but smooth, overlapping armor. The snake tightens again and then shifts its grip again. It searches for a softer place to bite. There is none. The scales leave almost nothing for the coils to hold on to. Minute after minute, the python keeps trying. Every adjustment ends the same way. Eventually, the effort becomes pointless. The coils slowly begin to loosen. The python slides silently back into the shadows, disappearing as quietly as it arrived. The pangolin remains exactly where it is. It does not rush away. It waits. Only after every vibration has faded does it cautiously uncurl. The pangolin leaves the rocky ravine behind, moving deeper into the rainforest. It makes its way toward a damp, rocky ravine where the forest feels cooler and darker. Every few steps, it lowers its nose to the ground, reading scents. Then something changes. Fresh tracks press into the damp soil nearby. The pangolin doesn't understand exactly where the danger is, but it knows one thing: predators are close. The hunters spread out surrounding the small animal before it has any chance to slip away. It folds into itself, drawing its head and soft underside safely beneath its protective scales. The first dog rushes in, clamping its jaws around the armored body. They bite, they pull, they shove the pangolin across the forest floor, rolling it through mud. The attack that began with confidence slowly turns into confusion. One by one, the dogs stop trying. Their barking fades into the distance as they disappear beneath the trees. Thick roots twist across the ground, while layers of wet leaves hide everything beneath them. The pangolin slowly uncurls, carrying a few new scratches across its scales. Another battle has ended. It seems like the perfect place to continue searching for food. But someone else has been waiting here much longer. Among the tangled roots, a python lies perfectly still. Its patterned body blends so naturally. The pangolin never sees it. One more step, that is all the snake needs. In an instant, the python strikes. Its powerful body wraps around the pangolin, coil after coil tightening with incredible force. Onto the bank. The hardest part of the crossing is over. The traveler soon finds another member of its own kind. Standing quietly beneath the trees, neither animal rushes forward. They remain a respectful distance apart. The resident pangolin watches with calm indifference. Exchanging silent messages through scent and gentle body movements. Their meeting is brief, without conflict or hesitation. A moment of recognition in a solitary life. Each turns and continues along a different path. The resident returns to the deep shadows. The scales glisten with moisture as the animal finds its footing. Disappearing into the rainforest as quietly as they arrived. The brief meeting soon comes to an end. Without a sound, the two pangolins head in opposite directions, each returning to its own quiet routine. Beneath the dense rainforest canopy, there is a sense of order. The encounter leaves no trace but a few disturbed leaves. Solitary by nature, the traveler moves on. Finding a place to rest for the night. The forest keeps its secrets. Until tomorrow, the routine continues. As the rain gradually eases, the forest begins to transform. In the heart of the wild. Another scent drifts through the cool, damp air. It is familiar. Not the smell of termites, not the scent of a predator. It belongs to another pangolin. Following the trail, the traveler searches the forest floor. The scent is fresh, leading deeper into the heart of the woods. Every step brings the traveler closer to the source. No struggle over territory and no attempt to follow one another. Their paths simply separate, leaving only faint scents behind. It follows familiar scents back through the forest until enormous tree roots rise from the earth ahead. Hidden beneath them lies the shelter that has protected it countless times before. The pangolin approaches cautiously. Before entering, it pauses at the entrance, carefully checking its surroundings one last time. Satisfied that no danger is nearby, it quietly disappears beneath the massive roots. Inside, the darkness is cool and still. Its breathing gradually slows as the long day finally comes to an end. Outside, however, the rainforest never truly rests. Birds continue moving through the canopy. Insects reclaim the disturbed soil. The broken termite mounds and muddy footprints are all that remain. As the camera rises above the endless rainforest, the pangolin has already vanished beneath the dense canopy once again. Only a few faint tracks remain. A little dried mud still clings to its scales. Tiny scratches mark the armor that protected it. Small fragments of leaves rest between the overlapping plates, silent reminders of every obstacle it has overcome in just one journey. It has faced a leopard, survived the crushing coils of a python, endured the relentless attack of wild dogs, and escaped an angry swarm of bees. The pangolin continues alone. Hours of traveling have left it tired, and it still needs one more meal before the day is over. Yet it defeated none of them through force. It never fought for dominance. Instead, it survived by remaining patient and staying alert, trusting the remarkable armor nature had given it. Every decision was careful. Every movement had a purpose. In the rainforest, strength alone is never enough. Survival belongs to the animal that understands when to move and when to wait. For the Sunda Pangolin, living through another day is a victory earned one careful step at a time. Tomorrow, it begins all over again. Its sensitive nose catches another familiar scent, drifting from a decaying log lying across the forest floor. The old wood has softened after years of rain, and insects slowly breaking it apart. The pangolin stops beside it. With a few powerful strokes of its foreclaws, pieces of rotten wood fall away, exposing narrow tunnels hidden inside. Once again, its long, sticky tongue slips into the openings, gathering insects concealed deep within the log. Unlike the dangers it has faced throughout the day, this meal comes without interruption. No predator watches from the shadows. No buzzing swarm rises from beneath the ground. For the first time since leaving its shelter, the forest offers a rare moment of calm. As daylight slowly begins to fade beneath the thick canopy, the pangolin starts the final stretch of its journey.